Well, for a number of years now, we've been hearing the term Feng Shui, and some of us may be just a little bit familiar with it. Now, the purpose is to bring positive energy into lives by recognizing the space around us. Joining the balancing act this morning is Aileen Soo, award-winning Feng Shui master consultant, to explain Feng Shui and how it can benefit our lives, both personally and in our businesses as well. Good morning, Aileen. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's great to be here with you and the viewers of Balancing Act.
You know, for our viewers who may not be as familiar with Feng Shui, explain it to us. What is it?
Feng Shui is a system of arranging a living space, which is your home, or working space, which is your office or business setting, to improve for maximum productivity, efficiency, and quality of life.
Do you find that it's a concept that people may not be as familiar with, and so they're kind of like, how is this really going to help me?
You know, that's true, but everybody experiences this. Feng Shui affects you whether you like it or not. So when you walk into a space, have you ever seen a space that you just don't feel comfortable, you feel uneasy or not productive? And have you walked into a different space where you feel like, wow, I like this space?
It's true, and you don't really know what it is about the space that you like, but you just feel comfortable in that space.
Exactly. So everybody feels it, from a baby to a grandmother.
So then how does the practice of Feng Shui then enrich our lives?
Well, in my years of practice, I have yielded tangible results. Many of my clients, they see the results in terms of financial success. On a personal level, they improve relationships, have better communication, improved health, improve everything. It's just overall well-being.
All right, well, I have to tell you, there is no Feng Shui happening in my house right now. So for somebody like me, a woman who's balancing family and career, how can Feng Shui benefit me in my home? Where can I apply it?
You need to apply it to your workspace and also in your home.
To both?
Both.
Okay.
Because both places have so much influence over you. And with good implementation in both spaces, you attract for balance and productivity to benefit you and your loved ones.
So give us some example of Feng Shui do's and don'ts.
Well, in order for Feng Shui to be very powerful, it needs to be specific. I need to visit a space and do an evaluation to give you specific recommendations on how to improve your space. However, basic don't. I was walking in front of a store, a business, which is a restaurant franchise. And as soon as you open the door, the first thing you see is the trash can. So never.
Not good.
Not good. And the business closed a couple months later. So do not place a trash can to welcome your clients or welcome people into your space.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. So there are some specific do's and don'ts in terms of Feng Shui, but what kinds of people are we talking about? I mean, who would need Feng Shui?
Everyone, from a baby to a child to a mother, a teacher, or CEO of a large corporation. I have implemented Feng Shui in hospitals, universities, daycares, government agencies, large corporations, and individual homes. And the way I implement Feng Shui, we work on any space, a studio, a little apartment to a mansion. Every space can benefit from Feng Shui.
Is there Feng Shui here in our Balancing Act studios?
Well, I have to check it out and work on balancing it a little more.
That means no. You were very kind in that. Very quickly, you talked about consultations. What happens during one of your consultations, Aileen?
I have a dialogue with you, and I explore what you need, what your situations are, what your challenges are, and then I do a tour of your space. Mm-hmm. And I put everything together, do an evaluation, and give you recommendations on what you can change to improve your space. Color. Where to place your plants, how should you arrange your furniture, should your bed be against this wall or the other wall. So we work on practical recommendations to make quick and immediate changes in your space to bring tangible results.
You know, it's interesting, I just thought about this. This would probably be good if you're trying to sell your house, right?
Yes, yes. In the past couple of years during the economic crisis, I helped my clients sell so many homes. It's just that you create your own energy in your space. And for a home, I do a top 10. Okay, paint this wall blue. place a rug over here, do a couple of changes, and the home attracts its buyer.
Isn't that something? Interesting. Well, really good information, Aileen. Thanks so much for sharing it with us here on The Balancing Act, and we'll have you do a complete Feng Shui evaluation after this interview.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And the website again, eileensoo.com. So go check it out to get your personal consultation.